Hi everyone, Rich Wiegand again for ProSoccerTactics.com. Welcome to another episode of the Goal Review Series. By the way, notice that we've moved indoors because it's getting cold here in the Northeast and can no longer do our videos outdoors. But as I mentioned, today we got a great series of goals. We got 4 goals to review for the Goal Review Series. This is a review of the game that was played this past Saturday, December 11th, 2011. The El Clasico between Real Madrid and Barcelona. The point of this series, again, is to study the strong points and the good things that we can learn, as well as some of the negatives, to review some of the lessons for defenders, especially, as to why goals were given up. So we have a lot to learn, and hope you enjoy it.
Okay, we're in the first minute of play here, and Dani Alves, the Barcelona right back, passes it back to his keeper, Valdez. Now, Valdez is going to try to switch the field to the left. He wants to switch it over to his left back, but does not see, carelessly, he does not see Di Maria standing at the top of the box, who intercepts the ball and now immediately starts driving towards the goal. He sees Benzema running in towards the goal area, and he tries to make a pass, but it hits Busquets' right foot, bounces up in the air, and Özil is there to first time it, volleying it on goal. It hits Busquets again, but Benzema is there to opportunistically put it away on a volley. So this prompts the question as to what was going through the keeper's mind when he tried to switch the ball to the left side of the field. He obviously did not pick up his head and see the danger that Di Maria poses. Here's a diagram. The key lesson of this play, again, is that goalies must maintain composure, especially early on in the game, because they set the tone for the whole team. Valdez should take his time in controlling and distributing the ball. You know, he rushed it, and he should have picked up his head to see where the pressure was coming from. If no one is open, goalies should clear the ball far and wide, beyond the half line ideally. Okay, so as these arrows suggest, that when a pass is made back to the keeper and he sees the pressure coming from either side, he should go to the other side and send a long ball out towards the sideline, ideally, as far as possible away from danger. Okay, so evidently, I believe that Valdez would have done that, but he did not see Di Maria. So rule number 1, control the ball, pick up your head, take a look at where the danger is coming from, where the pressure is coming from, and then make adjustments accordingly. Okay, this is the first minute of play. Sometimes players aren't settled in their minds yet. They're getting used to the feel of the game and all of this. But you know, professionals at the highest levels, there's no real excuse for this. They have to start playing at high levels right from the get-go. So, yes, we can fault Victor Valdez this time on this goal. Okay, let's take a look at the 1-1. Second goal scored in the 30th minute. Piqué passes it up to Messi, who begins to make his run. 1, 2, 3. Passes through 4 defenders before laying it off to Alexis Sanchez, who made a beautiful run at the top of the box into space to receive the ball from Messi. What stood out to me about this goal particularly is Messi's incredible ability to ward off defenders. Let's take a look. Here's the pass again from Piqué to Messi. Messi turns. There's one he wards off. Then he weaves through 2, and then Pepe and Coentrao at the end are too slow to catch up to Alexis Sanchez. So Messi gets, lives up to his expectations and his reputation once again. An incredible ability to ward off defenders. But then again, let's take a look at Real Madrid. I mean, how many defenders does it take to stop Messi? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then Pepe does not slide in to intercept the pass from Messi, and Coentrao is much too late to back up Pepe. So, all around, Real Madrid's defense is a non-event in this particular instance. Okay, I made a diagram here of an attempt to try to stop a player like Messi, who comes through the middle trying to weave through and lay off the pass to a forward like Sanchez. As you can see, Real Madrid actually did do a good job of getting numbers back. They had enough defenders to try to contain Messi as he started weaving through. The problem that Real Madrid had was that they were much too passive. They never really slid in to try to play the ball and take the ball away from Messi. Especially the first 2 to 3 defenders. The first defender is supposed to apply high pressure, and if he fails, then the second one is supposed to back him up and immediately try to apply high pressure. There's no way that if you apply high pressure and high pressure and high pressure and high pressure by a series of defenders, that any one forward is going to able to penetrate. Okay, so you have to slide in, you have to do what it takes to get the ball off of the ball carrier. But having said that, you need to also cover up any potential passes that any other players, teammates of the attacking team, so that the ball carrier can't lay it off to them. So what surprised me was when Messi started to weave past 2 to 3 to 4 defenders, Pepe was not there to slide in for to intercept the pass from Messi to Sanchez, and then Coentrao was not there to back up Pepe when he wasn't able to do that. So a combination of at least 4 to 5 to 6 defensive errors in a row committed by Real, which is very surprising for a team that's coached by Mourinho. In the 53rd minute, scored by Xavi for Barcelona. Barcelona throws it in, they work it around very tightly. Here's a 1-2 by Iniesta, a sliding tackle attempt by Coentrao to intercept the pass, but it goes directly to Xavi, who first times it, volleys it out of the air, and it hits Marcelo, deflects. Casillas has no chance to react. But for me, the primary causes were poor marking. First of all, you notice the left wing here of Barcelona is completely unmarked. Barcelona is able to work it around because there's low pressure, and then a poor clearance by Coentrao. So very low pressure and poor marking by the Real defenders, and then an even worse clearance by Coentrao. Now, you never want to clear the ball into the middle like Coentrao did. You want to clear it far and wide. There's the unmarked forward. Barcelona is able to work it around. The pressure is not that stiff. And there's the 1-2. And there's the clearance. Notice it goes directly to Xavi, who is able to volley it first time. That's a huge error by a defender. If you're going to clear the ball and intercept a pass, make sure it gets far and wide of the penalty area and out of danger. Do not clear it into the middle where shooters can pick up the ball and have a field day shooting on goal. There's the 1-2. There's the clearance. Right to Xavi. Clear the ball far and wide. Clear it out of bounds, but do not clear it into the middle. And that's a huge lesson for Mourinho's defenders. Scored by Fabregas in the 66th minute. Here's Marcelo trying to cross it in following a throw-in. Kaká picks up the loose ball, tries to dribble past a wall of Barcelona defenders. Fabregas and Xavi are fighting for it. Piqué picks it up, sends it out wide to Iniesta. Iniesta in the midfield weaves through past Real defenders, finds Messi cross the half line. Messi drives to goal, draws some defenders, sees Dani Alves, who crosses it to the far post to an oncoming Fabregas who heads it home. This is a beautiful goal for many reasons, but it's just an exemplary case study in teamwork. Now, Kaká tries to dribble. Now, he faces immediate pressure, high pressure. 3 defenders. Okay, Piqué plays it out wide, does not clear the ball without any direction. He tries to find a teammate to pass to. Iniesta then passes to Messi. Messi sees the overlapping right fullback Dani Alves and a beautiful cross to the far post, which was actually an outswinger away from the reach of Casillas. And Fabregas, my goodness, he's the guy who first applied pressure to Kaká in his own third of the field. So hats off to Fabregas for making an incredible run to the far post all the way from his back third. Okay, so there's Messi finding the Dani Alves. Now watch the cross. It goes out to the far post. It's an outswinger away from the goalie. Notice how the ball is curling out to the far post, and a beautiful diving header by Fabregas. What an example of teamwork, moving the ball upfield in less than a minute time through 5 Barcelona players. Okay, if we take a look at this diagram, we'll see just how incredible this goal was. Barcelona picks up the ball after applying high pressure in their own third, and they move the ball wide left. Okay, so they're using the width of the field to find space. They're not moving the ball directly forward. They're finding the space, and control is more important than blasting the ball upfield out of danger. You know, Piqué doesn't flip out. He controls the ball and looks to maintain possession to an open midfielder, his teammate Iniesta. Iniesta then weaves through 2 Real midfielders and passes the ball to Messi. So now Messi then picks up the ball and drives towards the Real defense. He has some space to attack, and he makes use of the space. He drives towards them, and he always accelerates. He doesn't slow down as he's doing this. He's picking up speed. Dani Alves, meanwhile, has overlapped all the way from back here, from the defensive third. He's overlapping to play the role as a right wing. Messi sees the overlap and plays it out wide to Alves, who crosses the ball past Ramos. He gets by Ramos. Ramos did not apply enough pressure. And Fabregas is running in from all the way back here. Remember, Fabregas was one of the guys who, near Piqué here, was fighting to win the ball back from Kaká. He makes his way all the way to the far left post to head the ball home. So an incredible exhibition in ball control, possession, working the ball upfield, building it up, using the width of the field. See, they're going out to Iniesta here, left, center, right, and then the cross to the far left post. So it's really a diagonal play from a width perspective, but also from a vertical perspective. Barcelona moves the ball upfield within less than a minute using 5 key players along the way. Okay, so what an exhibition in possession, ball control, teamwork, movement without the ball, and then an incredible cross, bending the ball away from Casillas to the far post. So an all-around excellent exhibition in how to work the ball forward.